Hello, well, welcome back to My Brother's Keeper career mode. This is season 4, episode 1. Right, let me tell you something. This season could potentially be the last season. If I either win the league, it will be the last season, or if I miss out on it by a substantial amount, I think it will be the last season as well. That's simply because I don't really want this going on too long. I felt like the Reggae Boyz one went on too long because I was forcing myself to get the Champions League, and I don't want this one to be the same thing. So, but I've either got to, if I want another season out of it, I've either got to challenge for the title. I've basically got to challenge for the title, and it's going to be close, you know. And I know if it's close, everybody's going to want to see another season, so there will be a season 5. But if it's not close, or if I win the league, this will be the last season, right? Now, because I'm recording this straight after the last one, there will be no gameplay. It's quite late at night, I'm tired. I want to go out and do something else. Well, I'm not going to go out because I'm still in lockdown, but I want to watch something else, probably watch some anime or something. I don't know, but I need to get my head on. So this one would just be transfers alone, like it is most first episodes in this career mode. And all I've done is I've gone to the squad and I've given, I think, Enzo a new contract and somebody else a new contract. I haven't seen the amount of money we've got so far, so I'm going to do that now, and if I hit one more we will see the amount of money. 74 million, that's not too bad at all. Yeah, 74 million, okay, right. This board is very generous with what they give us. I've already transfer listed the 2 Romeros, and also Ajeti did say he surprised me, wanted to sell him, and he doesn't want to go. Personally, I think if we want to win the title, we need a better strike partnership than Lucas and Ajeti. Lucas is fine up there, but somebody else needs to be around him, I think. Somebody good. So that's why he's going to go. With the money they've given us, we need to buy Eggenstein for once, because his brother will be coming in tomorrow when it refreshes properly. And we need to buy Batsuai. Oh, probably should just go to the transfer hub. I think we'll be able to buy both of them with the money we've got currently. Right, so we're in the contract renegotiations with Eggenstein. There's nobody I can really put in the deal because we're going to have to sell 2 people. So we'll just offer straight cash of, say, 35 million. Let's see what they say to that. Oh my gosh, I knew they was going to jack up the price for him. Okay, let's jump a substantial amount and go to 40. They're coming down, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to creep up a little bit more, just to 42, and I'll be very happy if they accept at 42. It takes some more time, so I'm going to come back and say 42. Right now, while they're taking time, I will go in for Batsuai. I'll offer them 16 million below his value. Steve Bruce is not playing any games, so I'll offer them 18, which is his value, and I'll stay there for a while. You're not going to walk out over 4 million, aren't you, Steve Bruce? You're a bigger man than that. Come down, negotiate with me. There we go. Sorted. So we'll go for Batsuai and get him. And if we get him and Eggenstein, which we have to, then that means we won't have any money for anybody else. So we will have to go and sell some players, which I expected anyway. He wants an important deal, which he'll get, because he will be the first strike partnership with Micha. Wants a 3-year deal, so we'll give him that 4. No release clause, which, you know what? Let's give him a release clause. We've just paid, what was it? 18 million for him. 25 million. Yep, fine with me. He's on 54 grand at the moment. That needs to come down. We're offering 40. It's fair offer. Sorted. So Batsuai is coming in. I'm sorry, Jetty, but it's time for you to leave. Now the training, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use Bakuna as a left mid this season. And because I'm doing that, I will train him on his sprint speed, because his sprint speed is only a 74 at the moment. But I've got to remember to physically do these, so he gets a lot faster. So he's going to be trained on that. So these 5 will be the trainees for the season so far. A loan offer for Will Keane. Well, we don't use him anyway, so that's probably worthwhile. Yeah, go over there. The one, 48. What did I put last time? I'm gonna put 42 again. They accepted it. They knew what was good for them. Of course, I was trying to play him, man. 4-year deal. 5-year. 80. No. I bet you can go to a 90, so no. Oh, he wants to drop his wage by a lot, but he's still, you don't get appearance bonuses around here. There we go, sorted. So he is our new centre mid now. This team is looking a lot better than last season, but we still need a couple of additions for the second side. Nobody's below an 81 overall now. Oh no, Goetze is at 80, but Goetze is a beat. Right, we've got an offer here for James. Our old captain James. I say old because he is out of here now. Ajax are coming in with 7.4 million. The club think we can get 7.8 as tops, but I want 10. We brought him for what was it, about 5 million? I want double what we brought him for. I don't care that he's 30. He's been a great servant for him, and I think 10 is a fair offer. Watch them walk out. Be cheapskates and walk out. They want 8.4. I'm going to stick at 10, thank you very much. If you come up to 9, I might take that. Ajax, you don't deserve him anyway. Okay. Angel Romero, West Ham want him. 7.4 million. He's now 30. We brought him for, I can't remember how much we brought him for, but it was around 8ish, I think. One of them we got for around 5 and the other one was for around 8. 7.4. If we say 8.5, that would be a done deal on my end. There we go. West Ham, have your player. And I'm pretty sure that's still more than what we brought him for. Come in for his brother if you want to as well. We can do a deal with him. Albanese, Espanyol want him for 21.5 million. You're going to have to pay top dollar if you want him. It's that simple. 32 million. I think it's that simple. No, we don't want no sell-on clause. We want that money now. Bro, if you ain't got the money, bounce, because I'm pretty sure there's other clubs out there that have it, that aren't in the same league as me, because there's no way I'm selling my players to people in the same league as me. Oh damn, didn't expect them to have the money. 32 million for Alban. It's fair enough. How much I bought him for? I think I brought him for around 15, I want to say-ish. I think it was about 15-ish. Right, Keane has been loaned out. Will Keane, that is. Okay, Seville's coming for Marcus, 31.9 million. That is a lot of money. Looks like you can go for about 46-ish, the board have said. So, we're going to try and get the most we can. So that's 48, what did they say to that? Oh, right, we'll come down a million then. 47 million, you can have him for that. You know what? I'm not going to count my chickens, I'll send for 45. There we go. 45 million? I didn't expect that. Romero's been sold. Need his brother to go now. Okay, Albanese has been sold. We've got an offer from Brighton. Oh, the Romeros might be against each other in the league here. That's what I'm going to ask for then, 8. I think we've actually made a profit on the Romeros. I didn't expect that. Marcus has been sold. How much money do we have now? Why is he sprint speed 77? I don't want him. I don't want him. What's even sprint speed then? Bro, 77. I'm buying someone over there to be fast. 76. Nah, I don't want the hazards. I don't want. Okay, so I was thinking about getting the hazards, but Eden sprint speed 76 and Thorgan sprint speed 77, and he's trash. So that means I don't want him. It's that simple. And Lukaku's not my sort of player. That acceleration would really let us down, to be honest with you. Even though I probably could use his brother, but nah. I think what I'm going to do is I might just buy the Sessignols, and that might be our last 2 transfers of this window. Because the Sessignol, look at that, 90 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, and his brother could do a job at centre back as well. Romero's been sold. Real Betis has come in for James. I asked for 10 last time, that kind of scuppered the deal, so I'll ask for 9.5 this time. Alright, I'll accept 8.5, that's fair. I don't want to go any less than that though. I'm going to get more than his value. You know what, walk out. You're being very disrespectful right about now. There we go, that's what I thought. Real Betis, 8.5 million. All these Spanish teams are fighting for James. If you want him, you're going to have to pay 9 million, which is more than what Betis have played. Yeah, there we go, I hope he goes over there then. But he never does, he'll always go to the team that come in first, so I don't know why. Okay, so now we do have 90 million in the bank. We might as well buy some proper wingers, seeing as how we're forcing Bacuna to play out there. I will mould him into a winger this season though, because he does have 90 finishing, and that is probably going to waste in the centre mid role. Right, Ryan Sessegnon. Let's get him. He's another player that should be quite all-rounded because he can play as a left back. I've got the money for it, but no, 35. No, I'm sticking at 35 because that's still a lot more than what his value is. I don't care how much money I've got at the end of the day, it's the principle. There we go, 35. Right, now that's done, we will get his brother as well from Fulham and make them reunite, because they did play for the same club. They played for Fulham about 3 seasons ago before he moved to Tottenham in real life, I think it is. You know what? I'm going to throw the centre-back that nobody wants in here. The one centre-back and I don't even want him. That should tell me something. Obviously, you know the score. If I can't sell one of the brothers, then I just won't play him. And it's not like I was going to play him anyway. You can have 3.5 million. Look, I'm not willing to mess about. You can have 4 million for him. I'm a cheap black man, so you can have 4.3 million for him. Oh my gosh, come on. Stop being so stingy. Let's do this at 4.5. That's more than generous. There we go. Right, let's get the Ryan Sessegnon first, the better brother. Free kicks are his only bad stats, to be fair. Hopefully he wants a rotation. Oh, he's not going to want that though, isn't he? Because he knows he's higher rated than Bacuna. So he's probably going to want important or crucial. So for him, rotation. What does he say to that? Ah, important. It's a shame Bacuna wasn't 1 overall higher. Probably would have accepted the rotation there. 5-year deal. Okay. Non-release clause, which is fine. And he's dropped his wage by a lot to come over here, so we'll remove the bonus and that's what you can have. Whatever, have it. We've got money to waste. He's on 24 grand at Fulham. Are Fulham mad? Probably gonna give him like 15, to be honest, thinking about it. Fulham are mad. Right, now Ryan Sessegnon will like you coming out. I don't like you, to be honest with you. Well, I do like you. That would be a lie. But between you and Bacuna, Bacuna's better, so Bacuna will play in the centre again. Willock will come out. Willock will now sit on the bench for... Sorry, Mario. What, you coming out like that? Anybody here I want to sub on regularly? Now, I feel like this is a very good team. A very, very good team that's still got room to grow. Everybody in the starting 11 pretty much. And if no one's got room to grow in the starting 11, then people on the bench have definitely got room to grow. Late Zika, Eggenstein, obviously he's got potential to be special. Traore can go up. Zidane with training could probably get to an 80 plus. Willock can grow as well. Ryan Sessegnon out here, Traore in the reserves, the same for Zuma. And yeah, we've got good players here basically. And I think that might be it. So what we'll do is advance to the start of the season, and that should be it. Oh, one thing I did forget, I did promise you I was going to change the manager. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, this is how Tracy's going to look this season. Look how fresh he looks. Fresh. Yo, I told you, right? She's got a new man. And yes, it is a black man, you know, she likes a bit of the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Likes that saucy sauce, right? She won the Champions League last season. She thought, bro, I'm gonna get myself a new contract. I might as well start myself out, you know, so she went to the high market. Bro, the poor people can't go there. Not even poor, average people can't go there. She got the maroon trousers on. Maroon shirt as well, you can see on the inside. Even got one of those, you know, those scarves that will cost more than your life. That's what she's wearing right there. Even put that hat on her and that jacket as well. Yo, she looks fine this season, man. And hopefully this is her last season to look like that fine. Right, so that's Tracy done. I also want to come back in for him, you know. To be honest with you, block offers. Okay, I'm going to be putting centre backs on this another brick wall now, simply because they need to move up on their heading. I found out heading's got a lot of weight with centre backs overall, so that's what they need to be doing. Okay, so I've changed the boots of a lot of the players as well. The first person I changed was Batshuayi. He's in those white, I think they are that ain't no New Balance boots. Umbro, I think they're Umbro boots. I don't know why he was in generic boots anyway, such a big player like that. And his brother was also in generic boots, so I'll put him in those. I think those are Nike boots. The blue and gold, man. He was in generic boots. He's an 85 rated player. I've changed his fit as well. He's got an undershirt. He's got that Podolski fit, you know, he used to wear that. But yo, Podolski, one of my favourite players, bro. And he's got silver boots. And then I've also changed his brother's look, because he's got now a wrist thingy and a sweatband and black boots. You know what? I'm gonna buy Hugo Lloris and his brother simply because that's if I can get his brother. Hold on. Yeah, I can. Simply because I want a better backup goalkeeper. Transfer offer of. I was thinking, yo, why does she look like that? And I realised I put her in there. 10 million. You know what, Mourinho? F you, man. I want him for 10 million. You, Mourinho, you know exactly what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, he's going to be a very good backup goalkeeper for us, especially if it doesn't drop in overall. He wants Crucial. Does he see who I have in goal who's 85 rated? I'm sure he's 85 rated. They're never willing to negotiate the damn starting role. I will lie to your face and tell you you're crucial, but you're not. You are not crucial. 3-year deal. Which he accepts, okay. Can I have a release clause of 15 million in there because I don't care about you. There we go. Now your salary, you're gonna have to drop down to about 40, I'd say. There we go. So that is Hugo in. Need to get his brother. Right, we've paid Lloris's release clause because why not? We've got the money, and I'm pretty sure he should be worth like 3-4 million now anyway. So what's the point? Prospect. His brother's going to be very unhappy all season. Sporadic, okay, whatever. 5-year deal. I should have forced Adonis into the deal actually instead of paying his release clause. Right. Wow. Let's say 15,000 a week. That's probably overpaying him. I can't believe he asked for Crucial, you know. The cheek of him. He's 2 overall lower than him. The cheek of him, man. Only 71. Probably worth 5 million or something then if that's the case. Oh, his value is just a little bit higher than his release clause was. Still a bit of a bargain. Yeah, I'm overpaying him by like 4 grand then. So if I'm desperate enough to sim games in the second team, that should be possible now that I've got Lloris as a goalkeeper. Higher rated goalkeeper. Right, we'll sim the first game and leave it right before the Wolfsburg game. We'll sim with the second team, attend the press conference, and see what we're working with. No, there's bigger games ahead, I'll tell you that, because I'm not lying. I want to start the season with a bang against Wolfsburg. They were in the top 4 last season. Look at Tracy, man. Egenstein needs time to adjust. Same for But the Reese will be the only one that's playing. No, Eggenstein and the Reese will be playing today. And I'll sort the numbers out as well. Oh gosh, 3-0 loss. Whew. Transfer offer for Jan Zuma from Augsburg of 9 million. No. I don't know what you're thinking, but no. I don't want to send him, and I wouldn't send him to a rival, that's for sure. Number 11, Ryan Sessegnon. Now, he's at number 6, that's for sure. He's at number 8. You're at number 10, but if you don't perform, this shirt will get taken from you at the end of the day. You know what? I'm going to give him 99 just so that makes him easily recognisable. I've never given that to a player before as well. Oh, his brother's already gone up by 1 though. It's like you got some competition here. And that, with that sprint speed too, it ain't going to take long before he overtakes you, that's for sure. But I will give Batshuayi a chance, but we won't see what happens until next time. So, have a good day, and we'll see you